Greetings and welcome into day 15 of our Halloween countdown, our creepy crawly countdown. As we creep and crawl through the Halloween season here, we're almost halfway through this countdown. Can you believe it? Man, time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Yesterday we looked at The Bees from 1977, I think it was. That was a good year, 77. That was the year Star Wars came out. Star Wars and The Bees. Yes, two movies that have a lot in common. Anyway, we'll go ahead and continue our countdown now and pull out tonight's entry and see what we're going to look at tonight or today, depending on when you watch this, morning or nighttime. When do you watch this? When do you guys like to watch these? Do you get up first thing in the morning and watch them when they're first posted, or do you save it to late at night and watch them in the evening when you get home from work or right before you go to bed, or how do you watch them? All right, here we go. Tonight's countdown is another one that I bet a lot of you out there have probably seen it, but you probably didn't think about it for this countdown. But once you do think about it, you realize, yeah, that totally works, and that is The Mist. A violent storm rips through the town of Bridgeton, Maine, knocking down the power lines. It's followed by a strange, thick mist descending from the hills over the lake. David, played by Thomas Jane, heads to town to go to the hardware store, taking his son Billy and neighbor Brent with him. They pass several military trucks on the way. They go to the grocery store first, which is packed with shoppers. Police cars and fire trucks pass by. Then, emergency sirens sound. A man comes running into the store just as the mist rolls in, screaming, "There's something in the mist." The store patrons are terrified, as they soon learn they're trapped and anyone venturing outside is slaughtered by things in the mist, a nightmarish assemblage of creepy, crawly, tentacled monsters, giant insects, and flying creatures. The people in the store start gathering in groups, siding together by personal philosophies, their paranoias growing by the minute. Hate, anger, prejudices, and paranoia all come to the forefront. A religious zealot whips the crowd to a frenzy, convincing them all that it's Judgment Day. In reality, a nearby military base opened a portal to another dimension, and things crawled into this world. And they're hungry. David wants to get back to his house to check on his wife, but is torn. Does he dare venture outside with his son? But does he also dare stay in the store, especially when the crowd starts demanding a sacrifice to appease the monsters outside? This 2007 film was directed by Frank Darabont and based on a short story by Stephen King. Stephen King has some cool adaptations of his movies into film, and this is one of the more fun ones. Frank Darabont and Stephen King are friends and really work well together, and this adaptation is cool. I had problems with the ending when I first watched it. I had just read the short story, dug the short story, and then watched the movie, and I was like, man, I don't like that. But upon rewatching it and hearing King talk about how much he likes the ending that Frank came up with for this, I dig it. I still think it's incredibly hard for me as a parent to believe that a parent would go there despite what's happening, but yeah, it's certainly moving. What do you guys think about it? Do you like that ending? Without exactly explaining what happened for people who may not have seen this, for those of you who have, no spoilers, but what do you think? Do you thumbs up or thumbs down? Hate it or love it? Anyway, seems like it's one of the two. I'm gonna go 4 skulls on this one. It's a good movie, quality film, great. The best part about this is the tension. You know, you've got this group of survivors holed up in one location, a la Night of the Living Dead. It seems like after Night of the Living Dead came out, that formula replicated itself over and over throughout the years. It's such a groundbreaking film. But these survivors trapped, and the tensions that build up between them and their personal philosophies and beliefs that come to a head while being threatened from other world, other dimension creatures. that certainly creep and crawl. And yes, there are spiders in this one, but there's a lot of other creatures, so I still included it. Tentacled, creepy, slimy, crawly. Yeah, good stuff. Let me know what you think about The Mist and again, that ending in the comments below. I'll be curious to see what you guys say about it. And join me back here tomorrow night. We'll keep this countdown rolling. Until then, this is Dr. Gangrene saying, stay mad.